the fictionalized Kanto region of Japan, west of Pewter City, lies the mythical summit of Mount Moon. The humble peak is home to many species of Pokémon, in particular Zubat, which are arguably too abundant, and in every generation of Pokémon games except the one I'm playing, ironically enough, Sandshrew. Many legends surround Mount Moon. What was the origin of the sprite-like Pokémon Clefairy? Where did the Moonstone get its mystical properties? And are they possibly alien in origin? We may not have the answers to these questions, but today I will attempt to answer another one. Can I get through this mountain of legend using a single Sandshrew? This time on Shrews Only. Hello everybody and welcome to Shrews Only, the show where I try to beat Pokemon Leaf Green using only Sandshrew. Last time on the show, I acquired the ability to poison my enemies. I had to pour one out for committing some Sandshrew on Sandshrew violence, and I defeated Gym Leader Brock. After a quick stop at the Pokemon Center to heal up Handsome, it is time to head to Mount Moon, but one does not simply walk into Mount Moon. No, we have to go through one of my favorite things from early versions of Pokemon, and it's just a maze of trainers. On a normal playthrough, I wouldn't bat an eye at this sort of thing. However, I have but one Pokemon, so it's going to mean a lot of trips back and forth to the Pokemon Center. For that reason, I'm going to cut around most of these battles. However, I will let you know that I did fight everyone because I need the money. Going into Mount Moon with just one Pokemon means there's not a lot of room for error, so I need a lot of healing items. If I get poisoned at the start of the battle, or if I get really messed up by a type disadvantage early on, there's not a lot I can do aside from heal. So I'm gonna get some potions, awakenings, antidotes, gonna get it all, escape ropes, repels, get it all, because I'm sticking with Sandshrew. That's the name of the show. Back to the wall of trainers. There's not a lot to discuss here, however, we do run into an absolute legend here. It's the youngster who loves shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear. I think this just stands out to people because it's so different from all the other intro lines you see from trainers. I mean, it also is just a ridiculous thing to say before you get in a fight with someone. Can you imagine you're at like a bar and someone screams, "I love my cardigan!" and then they start throwing like fists at you? Anyways, this guy is great. It was an honor to take your Pokebucks. A quick side note, a little break from trainers here. I've been trying to make it a point to talk to as many people in towns as possible, and while like 90% of them say useless bullshit that you could have lived your whole life without ever reading, occasionally you get a little bit of gold. Enter this little rude-ass child, or as I thought was rude, I was wrong, I was the rude one. So she asked to see my Pokemon profile, and my first thought was, what the fuck is a Pokemon profile? It turns out it's this thing that you can use when you talk with people. I don't know, I do not remember this at all. However, because I talked to this little girl, now I can tell everyone that I am a Sandshrew friend, and that is worth everything. So, thank you, little girl, and don't listen to your parents, kids. Do talk to strangers, particularly if you want to be a Sandshrew friend. About 1 million trainers with Rattatas later, and we're finally at Mount Moon. God, you know things are getting pretty fucking dire when I really want to buy this Magikarp, man. So the plan this time out, everyone, is cowardice. Yes, I am going to avoid every battle I can. I'm not going to engage with people. I understand that I just fought all those trainers on the way here, no problem, but if I'm in the thick of Mount Moon and I have to get back to the other side of it real quick, I'd rather not burn an escape rope, and I'm also trying to get to Cerulean City as quickly as fucking possible so I can finally get another Sandshrew. That is, if these Zubats will leave me the fuck alone. I remember there being a ton of these from playing this as a kid, but Jesus, they're so fucking abundant, man. You can't walk 10 fucking steps in this cave without a bat coming to try and leech your life from you. Can't have it. It's mine. As I remember it, Mount Moon really isn't that big. I think it's just going down 1 or 2 of these, and then you have your fight with Team Rocket and the nerd guy, and then it's, oh hey, Mr. Rocket, don't pay me any mind. I'm just gonna run over and grab this thing after this Geodude. I'm happy to see a fucking Geodude for a change in this place. I'm just gonna grab this item, and we're gonna sneak on by. Please don't pay me any mind. Kinda wish I remembered what a star piece did. Probably just gonna end up selling it. Frankly, gonna end up selling a lot of things. I have a lot of very useless TMs and other stuff that applies to people who use Pokemon that aren't just Sandshrew, so just gonna get going on that. We are just gonna navigate around this trainer here and, you know, just go on by unless a fucking Zubat decides to show his ugly face around. Sorry, I'm just getting sick of the fucking Zubats, man. I don't know if it's like a triggering thing or something. I don't know. I just want to get out of here, man. Okay, Team Rocket, we're just gonna gently go around here and nudge our way over here and get whatever this is. It's can I learn Thief? Can Sandshrew learn this move? I will honestly be shocked if Sandshrew can. But, you know, there's a first time for everything. I know they can learn Rock Tomb, but I have to save it. Look at that! Handsome can learn Thief! I don't know if I'm gonna teach Handsome Thief. Maybe, what would I have to, I don't know. I'll think about this later, okay? But goodbye, Team Rocket. Adieu, bon voyage, etc. We are moving on, avoiding more trainers, just trying to and it's a Zubat again. And for those of you saying, it doesn't look so bad, yeah, I've edited out at least 12 encounters with Zubat, and here's another Zubat. I don't know, is this funny? Is it funny at this point? I don't know, leave a comment below. I'm just gonna look, I got a Moonstone. I hope Moonstones fetch a high price, because I'm not using that. Got nothing for it. Maybe I'll use it to get a second Pokemon in my Pokedex when I inevitably have to, you know, catch some Pokemon for some of the game. Oh my god, Geodude, I'm so f***ing happy to see Geodude. Oh man, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. Not felt this way playing Pokemon before. So I'm glad that you could be here to enjoy this with me. I'll revive. I'm gonna need a lot of those. And of course, it's a zoo. Look, there are worse things to deal with than Zubats, like Team Rocket, but I'm just gonna wait for him to turn around, be a clever boy, and what the... I mean, yeah, little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. I agree that's bad news. Whatever. I'm gonna enjoy, like, the Grimer and Ekans and whatever of it all. Reminder that I'm not really checking guides, so, like, you're gonna be just as surprised as I am. And it's a Rattata. This guy is no different than a youngster. Let's just deal with this, get it over with, and move the fuck on. It already knows Hyper Fang? Why doesn't Sandshrew get anything that cool? Sandshrews way cooler than Rattata. Nobody likes Rattata. And there's no Rattatas only, there's a Shrews only. It's evidence. Oh, come on! I feel like the game is fucking with me at this point. It's another Sandshrew. Okay. Oh man, this is, I mean, if you needed a reason to hate Team Rocket, you know, mind you, all the Pokemon poaching and all the other evil shit they do. God. Okay, actually, fuck this. I am not participating in this. Instead, enjoy this lovely footage of Sandshrew getting a plate of cookies and a nice hot espresso. Cool. Now, as far as you know, that Sandshrew left of its own volition, and no harm befell it. Speaking of leaving of their own volition, gonna use an escape rope and get the fuck out of here. Do not want to walk through this Zubat hell all the way back. No fucking thank you. Gonna do a quick heal of Handsome here, and then we're going right back where we came from. Just taking it to the exact point we used the escape rope. I'm gonna spare you all of the Zubats and other on the way. We know where we're going, we know what we're doing. Alright, the Team Rocket guy we do have to fight is around the corner here, so we're gonna save the game again, and then we're gonna deal with whatever Ekans-y bullshit he has to throw at us. Wait, so is that Team Rocket's deal right now? They're just trying to sell the Pokemon they revived from fossils? I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do it for like bad reasons, but isn't that like what most of the people who would revive them from the fossils would do? They'd sell them or they'd use them themselves? It just seems less evil than all the normal shit they're doing, you know? Oh good, more Hyper Fang. I'm still upset that Rattata knows a Hyper Fang at level 13. Sandshrew has nothing remotely as cool. Then again, Hyper Fang isn't a lot of use when you're dead, so what do I know? You know what? Good. I'm glad it's Zubat. I've been avoiding your ass the whole day, and you know what? It's time you got a little piece of what's coming to you, which is a Sandshrew Claw. You're dead. It's over, Zubat. Good fucking riddance. Okay, No I'm Mad is a pretty funny send-off. Okay, we just have to deal with that nerd with the fossils, and then we can get out of Mount Moon at long, long last. This dude also has completely fair point. I didn't find these fossils. I don't know why, like, he's insinuating that I can have one of them if I win, but, you know, what the f ever. Let's just deal with this Grimer and, I don't know, like a Magnemite, a Voltorb, some such nonsense, and then we will be free of this Zubat-infested cesspool once and for all. Yep, 2 shots, one of them critical. Goodbye, Grimer. Ah, there we are. It's everyone's favorite Pokeball-shaped Pokemon, aside from Electrode, of course, Voltorb. What does charge do? Does it increase your... Nope, it just says that it's charging power. I mean, fine by me. If you give me 2 shots, you're gonna die before you can discharge whatever power that is. Didn't put it into that tackle, and now you're dead. You're dead at the hands of a Sandshrew. Like so many Pokemon before you, and so many to come. Coughing! I expected one of these from Team Rocket. You know, it's a bit weird. It's taking this long to see one of these guys. I like Coughing. It's frankly in the whole, like, scheme of the first generation of Pokemon, this is one of the weirder ones. Just, you know, like a ball with exhaust ports that spews out poison. It's kind of weird. I don't know why people would capture these and, like, have them as pets and such, but, you know, you do you, I guess. I mean, he managed to poison me, so what the fuck do I know? But hey, got out of this, I'll be able to heal up. And I've grown to level 22, which, if I recall correctly, is the level that Sandshrew evolves into Sandslash, so we're gonna have to be pretty diligent mashing the B button in just a few seconds here. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna probably have to do this a few hundred times through the course of this Shrews only run, but reminder, it is Shrews only, not Slashes only, and yeah, Handsome, you're not evolving. Again, I don't really understand why I get a fossil here, but sure, why not? I think I'm going to go with the Dome fossil. I believe that's Kabuto, which I'm not going to end up using Kabuto, but, you know, Kabutops is one of the cooler Pokemon in this generation, so, you know, I just hypothetically want the possibility open, or just, you know, maybe it's just principle. It's just principle that I want it, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and heal Handsome real quick, because we know she's not gonna make it to the Pokemon Center with that much damage and all that poison. So let's just get the fuck out of here and to a place where we can allegedly get another Sandshrew. Okay, yeah, one last Zubat on the way out. Why the fuck not? You know, I'm not gonna miss you, Zubat. I'm gonna miss you the least of all the things I could possibly miss here. Oh, I got another antidote. That worked out very nicely there. Maybe that was thoughtful game design. Who knows? I don't. And we're out. Oh my god. I'm so happy that we're finally the fuck out of there. quick run to the Pokémon Center because we have some very important business to take care of. Let's f***ing go. Thank you so much for tuning in to Shrews Only. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button and then also hit the secondary notification bell because it's a good system. And, you'll find out whenever I'm dropping something new. And if you want to follow my general goings-on, I'm at PretorHunter on all social media platforms. Yeah, we'll be back with more good old-fashioned shrew content soon.